So you right now have the Catalyst and Sarah Falk doing some damage for the Great Danes to keep them in this game. 16-19 now left to go in the first half. UAlbany has cut it to a 5-2 lead for Stony Brook.
Yeah, Cameron Falk's someone who, is always someone who could be potential to score 27. Sarah Falk, is potential to score 27 goals on the season. That's 4th on the team and has a shooting percentage of just under 48%.
Well, it seems like turnovers have given UAlbany a chance here into the first half of this first half.
And I'm not surprised to see them feed it to Sarah Falk. Really, it's Falk making those opportunities. She's entering the game on a 2-game hat trick.
Kennedy wins the draw control from Hampel, as the last few were controlled by UAlbany. So Stony Brook will get it with a chance to try and turn their lead back into 4, which is their largest so far. Hampel now starting to get some minutes in the offensive zone. Back of the cage is Hart. Hart moving toward the right side of the crease, trying to push her way inside. Cannot do that. She has Poulis now. Poulis, she'll move to the back of the cage with Considine, and it's intercepted. A last-second reaction by Jordan Marr.
Yeah, Marr, the veteran, so good using her veteran instinct there to get her stick just in the way of the pass attempt there, and that's something she does so well. And Zach, she was someone who was definitely in contention for that Defensive Player of the Year award as well.
22 ground balls and 22 caused turnovers coming into this championship game. So UAlbany now looks like they have some chance to build up some momentum, but they need to get a goal off of it. And an errant pass to Harbinger that goes out of bounds. So
yeah, Harbinger was not set. They were at the goal line extended all the way out on the left side of the wing, but she was just getting to the area as the pass came on in, as Pascal with the ugly pass sailing over the stick of Harbinger, and Stony Brook going to try to clear this one out.
And they're able to do this. The ball gets into the UAlbany zone to Kaylee Huff. Huff will go to the back of the cage. Stony Brook will be careful now, trying to make sure that there's nobody who'll try to sneak in for UAlbany.
Half of the first period has elapsed so far, and Seals with that 5-2 lead are definitely going to start looking at stacking on those goals, number 1. But number 2 is utilizing more of the clock as time starts winding down and they are ahead.
In both regular season meetings for Stony Brook and UAlbany, Taryn Miller with a shot over left hand. Great pass by Sarah Poulis. I was just about to talk about what happened at halftime in the last 2 regular season meetings, but hold up on a second. Taryn Miller, with her second goal of the game, puts Stony Brook back up by 4.
And Taryn Miller keeping up the hot streak, and you're right, a great pass on the outside of the wing by Poulis. Poulis really having an impressive 2021 campaign. So good scoring, but really her playmaking ability has improved overall. Great read, finding O'Miller, beating her 2 interior defensewomen, and cutting O'Miller, cutting up and shooting over the shoulder of Schneiderreef, making this a 6-2 game.
And like that, 80 points now on the season for Taryn Miller. She has been really working the stud performance that she wanted, having that career performance last week in the regular season finale against UMBC. So what I was going to say before the TO go is that in both meetings between Stony Brook and UAlbany during the regular season, the Seawolves had a 10-5 lead at halftime. We could be looking at that, but if Stony Brook continues to stay aggressive offensively, they'll be looking to have more than 10 goals once the first 30 minutes of this game has gone by, and it could happen as the draw control is being fought for. Kennedy almost had it, but we do have a foul. It's on the Great Danes. So Hampel will take it into the UAlbany zone. Kaylee Huff will get over to Kennedy. Nobody guarding her. She'll go inside the arc, but she gets triple teamed, and she'll have to move it out.
Yeah, a nice sword dodge attempt by her, but defense by Rurka not letting her go. Almost called the Great Dane sleeping, though. Having no one guarding Kennedy is a dangerous recipe to be cooking with.
It was a good call on Kennedy. She was triple teamed. She did not want to take the chance. As Hart moving inside the arc gets riled around, and we do have the whistle.
Yeah, they let Hart sneak inside as she cut from the edge of the right wing towards the middle, and it was Harbinger who got her stick on Hart, but made too much contact with shoulder, dropped her down, and another free position chance for her.
She'll go from the right wing of the arc. She had one before. Can she do it again? It was deflected at the last second, but it is picked up by Kennedy, so Stony Brook will keep it.
Yeah, again, 2 Great Dane defenders in Rude and Sapolsky coming in, making contact with the shot, and just enough for Schneiderreef to poke that one away from the back of the net.
So Kennedy will get it from the back of the cage, gets the pass over, and a really hard hit.
Yeah, that's a hard check.
I think that may have been Constantine who may have been hit hard.
Yeah, that one by Jordan Marr, the graduate.
That has to be, that should be a yellow card. I mean, I don't know if they said that yet, but either way, it was inside the arc, so that should mean a free position opportunity coming up.
No yellow here, but a free position chance for Constantine, who took a hard bump to the ground, readjusting her headgear.
Constantine coming into this contest 5 of 10 on free position goals. She'll go from the left wing of the arc. We'll see if she tries to use her speed. She will. Shot and score! Sidearm! Constantine on the board for the first time today. And the Seawolves extend their lead. They now lead 7-2, 13:40 with to go in the first.
And that was probably the farthest shot taken by Seawolf, who scored in this one. That one was about 10 yards out of goal. Constantine only took a step or two from the 8-meter mark, but didn't need any more with the sidearm. Caught Schneider reach into her right side, or rather to her right side. So Constantine went to her right with the shot and left the complete left side of the net wide open, getting that goal. 7-2 lead for the Seawolves. 13:40 left to go in this first period.
They have been looking really good so far throughout the first half of this first half, as opposed to what happened the last time they met up in All-State in the Empire State, when UAlbany had that 3-0 lead with 15 minutes gone by in the first half, but then Stony Brook really may start to rain fire.